Hello there. It's another great day for a great day. We're flying through Marietta, and we're headed to a place that frankly has food that I don't know how to pronounce. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I'm going to try it because I like to try new things. Rumor has it that when this place first opened, they only had one thing on the menu: sauces. Really good sauces. Then they added other things. But the thing we're gonna go try today is called bulgogi, and pokey. I only knew about Pokey and Pokemon. So anyway, we're headed to the Bowl in Marietta. Let's go.
Mark's gotta eat.
Ooh, nice. I have never been here before.
Yes, sir.
And I'm wondering, what is it that everybody loves here? Is there one thing in particular that people just order all the time here?
So 1, 2, 3, those are noodle bowl. 4, 5, 6, those are rice bowl.
Got it. Oh, okay. What is
Bibimbap.
how do you
These are rice base.
how do you say it?
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
Yes, sir.
Bibimbap.
Yes, sir.
That
is a rice base with 10 different type of vegetables.
Okay, and then a protein on.
The meat, fried egg on top, and serve with the heated stone balls. So
It's
in
good.
front of you during the 30 minutes to cooking.
That sounds pretty good. All right, one other question. What about the bulgogi?
Bulgogi is a black Angus ribeye. Yeah.
Is it good too? Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's very popular.
I gotta go bulgogi.
Yeah, with the egg, shiitake mushroom broth, and vegetable rice on the side.
I'm sold. That sounds good. The bulgogi
Okay.
sounds good. So this place is really a lot of cool stuff in here, but I did want to recap the heat levels. There was a 1, which was basically no burn, 2, very mild burn, 3, more burn, 4, burn, 5, burn twice. Oh man, woo. That looks so good.
Yes, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna be poke the egg yolk and then stir up. Then egg is gonna be.
Okay. Oh, it's cooking now.
Yes.
Got it.
And that is a tenderize of your beef.
Wow, and I don't want to touch the bowl.
Yeah, don't touch. It's gonna be burnt.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, your bibimbap one is dry the bulgogi.
Wow, this is unbelievable. So I don't know if you can see this. There's an egg on top that I break up and stir around, and it's cooking now in the stone bowl. I've never seen that before. So this is bulgogi. It smells really good. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, I sure don't want to touch
Oh, it
it.
got steamed. The camera got steamed.
Ooh,
Steam it again.
steaming camera. Now you've experienced some bulgogi firsthand. It means fire meat, I think. When I looked it up. It was on Wikipedia, so I'm sure it's true. All right. This smells amazing. All right, let's taste this puppy. Oh, this is yummy. So this is like a ribeye steak, shaved really thin, and thrown into a broth with vegetables, and maybe like there's some sweetness like teriyaki type sauce, and then stirred with the egg on top. Wow, and it's got a little bit of heat, not too much, because I think I did get the 2 out of 5. I can't imagine what 5 would be like. Well, I can't imagine, that's why I didn't order it. Man. That's a lot of beef in here too. Wow, I'm gonna have to eat this slowly. I can't gobble it down because it's physically hot. Like the bowl is really hot. I'll give the chopsticks a try. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Good Lord, hot. Delicious and really hot. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second.
Well, hey, while you're doing that, we got another letter from Kevin.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's have it. Postcard. Make today amazing. Let's see what the young lad has to say. It was really small writing. He's doing better with his penmanship.
Oh, it didn't focus, but that's okay. We'll post a picture.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the young lad has to say. He says, "Dear Mark, you were right. Florida is awesome. I'm in PCB and it's so much fun. Today I met some friends that took me to a place called Burger King, and I tried out chicken fries. Have you ever had those?" I have not. "They were kind of weird, I bet. I have also seen sunsets you mentioned and they are beautiful, but I almost became an extra crispy slice while laying out on the beach waiting to see it. Also, how do you get sand off of you? This stuff is everywhere. Where should I go next? Kevin." I don't know. That's cool that he's having fun. Where do you think we should send Kevin next? He wants to see the world. He wants to find love and see famous places.
You might find love at an opera house.
Ooh. Yeah.
You could go to Sydney.
They got an opera house in Sydney. Tell you what, Kevin, go to New York City. Go there first. From there, you can go everywhere. Plus, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Yeah, New York City. New York City? All right, let's see if this is cooled down any.
Definitely not. If there's steam like crazy coming off of that thing.
Man. Woo. This is scalding hot. Okay? According to Ecclesiastes, there is a time and season for everything. I don't remember scripture mentioning bulgogi, but this is the time for bulgogi. I'm sure. Kevin mentioned Panama City. Actually, when my kids were little, we were there and we went to a hibachi restaurant. And it was very, I won't say it was dark, but it was very dim. The lights were down because it was in the evening. And the hostess, when she saw that our kids were small, she gave us the chopsticks with the rubber band around the top and the paper, between them so that it was easy. Excuse me. But because it was so dark, our guys were just going at it, eating with chopsticks. They looked like they've been doing it ever since they were born, and there were some other people at the hibachi table that were just staring at them. And when we finally, asked, we were a little uncomfortable, and we were like, what are you staring at? And this lady was just like, I cannot believe how well your children use chopsticks. Were y'all in Japan? And it's like, no, but we know the hostess. Good Lord, that's hot. It's still hot. We're 15 minutes into this thing and it's hot.
Was it really burning?
Is my tongue red? So I had a good friend at work. He came over here when he was, I think he was a senior in high school, when his whole family came over to the U.S. And he didn't speak a word of English. And so I used to often talk with him about what was that like coming over here as a senior in high school. And he spoke the language very well. you know, when I knew him, when I met him at work. But one thing he told me that I thought was good advice, he said, you know, I find that the harder I work, the luckier I get. And I said, that's a pretty good adage to live by. This meat is so tender. So apparently they marinate it before they cook it. And then all the flavors go in together. This is something. It's good sometimes to try things you don't know about within reason. Still hot. I do think it's cooling up. I think it's down to about 500 degrees Celsius now. Man. But you know, I like when food stays hot. I hate when you get a hot dish at a restaurant and it comes out and it's cold. That's the worst. This is great. So when I think of poke, I think of something completely different than what's here. And I've never had the poke bowl. I'll try that the next time I come. But my age, I think of poke like that was the jail, like we're going to throw you into poke. And then I also think of hokey pokey, which is what we did at recess. There were actually 2 recess games we played. There was Red Rover, which like Red Rover, you know, everybody would make a chain and say Red Rover, send somebody over. And then they would bust through the chain. And if they didn't make it, they had to join in that chain of hands. Anyway, Red Rover always ended with everybody crying because it hurt their wrists so bad, which was really part of the excitement of the game, to see if you could really take the whole line down with you. Even if they held you, you made sure they all went to the ground. But the other young game that we played a lot was hokey pokey. You know, you remember the hokey pokey, and it turns out there are like 3 or 4 different variations of how that got created. Anyway, but that was a lot of fun. But the guy that really gets credit for it had a record of it, I guess, in the United States. He died like, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. But they say he's the one that invented it. But there's confusion at the burial because apparently it took like 3 days to bury this guy. Yeah, I said it. I love that joke. Had you never heard that? Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you enjoyed that joke, share this with friends. Like it, subscribe. Every time you do that and pass it along, it helps us make more of these. So please do, and thank you. I wish y'all could taste this. This is really different and really good. So what are chicken fries? Chicken fries that Kevin was talking about. Have you had those? I haven't ever had them. Is that just like chicken nuggets, or?
Yes.
The picture on the box was frightening. I looked at them at Burger King. They look frightening. What is it? Have you ever had them?
Once.
Did you like them?
No. I think the spicy ones are the like hot chicken fries. I think are the thing that's.
I think for people that like hot sauce, you could put hot sauce on an old canvas tennis shoe and people would love it if they like hot stuff. Just like you could fry anything and it would be delicious if you like fried stuff. My friend that I mentioned, the one who told me that the harder he worked, the luckier he seemed to get, he actually brought, the whole family came over. I think they were from Korea, but they had to find work. And so he wound up buying a pizza shop. And then the whole family worked at the pizza shop. And doggone, if he didn't make money, it was so creative the way he did it. I'll save those details for another segment, but this guy put it all on the line, bought the pizza shop, then the wife ran it, the parents ran it, and looked after the kids while the wife was running. Anyway, it's an American success story. Unbelievable. Whew. Y'all, I'm hitting the wall, but I want you to think about something, and I mean think seriously. What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? Remember, life is short. Enjoy every meal.